Gakirah, the hitter from Chicago. Shorty was no joke. I ain't gonna lie to you. I've been wanting to do a story on this girl for a while, right? But it seemed like dead ass. It seemed like every time I try to do this story, something stopped me from doing this story, or something miraculous just happens. Where this story just don't get done, man. I don't know why it's like that, but it's just, you know what I mean? Probably because it's evil as fuck. Like a lot of this stuff that happened with them out there, man. Some wild shit. You know what I'm saying? All right, let's get into it, man. Salute to everybody. All right, let's go.
K.I. was one of the most feared shooters in the history of Chicago. The crazy part is, she was just a teenage girl. Here's the wild story of K.I., the female assassin of O Block. K.I. started out as just your average girl. But growing up in a wild city like Chicago, K.I. slowly adapted to her.
I'm gonna do a list of all the rappers from Chicago that got killed. I mean, well, certain, not all of them, a couple of them, right? But I want to put together this O Block thing because it's kind of confusing for most people. Most of us don't know the whole story, how it started, like where this shit come from, and how these killers was made. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna try to do this video today. All right, it's first time. All right, let's go.
Her environment. She was exposed to death and violence at a young age after her father was killed when she was only a year old. Those close to her will say that losing her father made her more protective of the people around her. She would also later witness her older brother get killed right in front of her.
Now let's be clear from the beginning of this video. That was FBG Butter that said that she had that many bodies. Now, some other people say it's a different number, but let's check it out.
Which would have a serious impact on her growing up. Eventually, she moved to the area around 63rd and St. Lawrence. There, she became good friends with some of the GDs that live in that area and formed a close relationship with
Now that's STL. Another thing that I didn't know about this whole story, that O Block, STL, and all that, it's like blocks away from each other, literally like 2 blocks.
Tuka from the STL EBT set
Calumet
of the Gangsta Disciples. In January 2011, Tuka was standing at a bus stop when a dark-colored vehicle pulled up and started letting off shots. He was hit several times and passed away at just 15 years old. It's been rumored that Tuka's death was retaliation for the death of a Black Disciples member named Edric Ty Walker, who was killed back in 2009. Tuka was a well-loved and respected member of the STL EBT. So after he died, they renamed the area around 63rd and St.
Ain't it wild how a lot of this stuff started over them killing Tuka? You know what I mean? That's another thing I didn't understand. Let's start there. It's dangerous in Chicago, bro. The way they killed Duck and all the rest of them. Oh, we gonna get to it.
In Lawrence to Tukaville in his honor. Tuka would go on to become world famous after he was dissed by BD rappers like Chief Keef and King Von. With the popularity of drill
Little Kids
music,
and 2700. We gonna get to it.
Tuka became one of the most disrespected men in the history of hip hop, even though he didn't even rap. The disrespect only fueled the already violent beef between the GDs from O Block, then called Wick City, and the GDs from St. Lawrence. Tuka's death had a major impact on K.I. She was only about 14 at the time, but had already lost so many people close to her due to gun violence. So she started to go down the wrong path to seek revenge. About 8 months after Tuka's death, K.I. would get a revenge. In August 2011, a high-ranking member of the BDs named Odie Perry was shot.
Man, they said FBG Butter and her is the ones that put that twerk in with that. I'm gonna let y'all hear what FBG Butter got to say today.
On the 400 block of East 64th Street. After Odie was killed, the BDs in Wick City would rename their hood to O Block in his honor.
Now O Block, after OD Perry get killed, you know what I'm saying? That's where Vaughn and them start coming from, because that's from O Block is actually Parkview Gardens.
It's been rumored that K.I. was the one who killed Odie in retaliation for the murder of Tuka. Allegedly, she and her twin brother, FBG Butter, were out on Tuka's birthday looking for.
Now y'all see FBG Butter acting crazy on the internet right now, right? That's K.I. right there. But pay attention to Butter. He in the news a lot, and not always for good things too. You know what I'm saying? All right, let's start there. I'm trying to fix this tripod thing right here real quick. You know what I'm saying? All right, let's go.
Ops when they came across OE riding his bike and shot at him. According to rumors, it was K.I. who fired the kill shot. The murder of Odie Perry.
Wow, look how young Duck is in the joint. Man. Oh, we're gonna talk about Melly too. Because Melly was another one. Melly, they said that he was the most feared.
Gained KI a lot of street cred in Chicago. At first, it was hard for the BDs to believe that one of the top-ranking members was taken down by a teenage girl. But as KI continued to build a name in the streets, they were forced to accept what happened. After killing OD, KI got even deeper into the street life. She became known for shooting at ops, which included members of 600 and O-Block. So, even though she was a female, she was becoming a problem to the BDs and was one of their biggest ops. It seemed like KI got addicted to the lifestyle and would shoot at anyone who threatened her, including other females. It's been rumored that KI one shot at another girl who was the cousin of T-Roy, another high-ranking member of O-Block.
Now it's T-Roy. They said T-Roy and Vaughn was, you know, once they killed T-Roy, Vaughn went crazy. But him and T-Roy, Vaughn and T-Roy was smacking shit back and forth like Batman and Robin.
His cousin ended up snitching on her, but KI still beat the case due to lack of evidence and remained on the streets. Plus, she was also known to taunt her ops on social media, often taking shots at dead members of O-Block and 600, like OD and Baldy. This would lead to beef online with high-ranking BDs, such as King Von. Von and KI were known to taunt each other on social media, all while pretending to flirt. Even though they were enemies, they had mutual respect for each other as fellow savages.
That's an ill story. Vaughn and KI flirting with each other all on Twitter, talking about, baby, I can't wait to see you and all that. Both of these niggas is killers. She a whole dyke. You know what I'm saying? He like, I'm so.
Von even once claimed on an A&E documentary about KI that he had a crush on her back in the day. But many believe that he was trolling and using mental tactics to gain an upper hand. Even though they both respected each other as shooters, they were still ops, and if either one of them got caught lacking in public, all bets were off.
Mind you, KI was a whole tall boy too.
As time went on, KI would continue to build a name in the streets. At one point, members of a set called 800 who were beefing with Tuka caught KI alone and beat her up. In response, KI went to their block and shot at several 800 members. Then, a week later, FBG Zuck's house was shot up by 800, which added fire to the beef between the two sets. Then, on June 24th, 2012, a 13-year-old from the Jarrell City neighborhood named Taekwon Tyler was killed. Taekwon was at a house party with his sister when a gunfight broke out and shots went off. He ended up getting hit with a stray bullet.
A lot of them bodies got caught in them house parties. Stay woke.
And passed away. A dude affiliated with Jarrell City named Nishan Flowers was later arrested for the murder and sentenced to 55 years in prison. Taekwon was KI's cousin, and she was at the party to witness him get killed. It's been rumored
going to jail is a blessing.
that KI was the one who introduced him to the street life and trained him on how to rob and do drills. His death hit her hard, and she would change her name on Twitter to Taekwon Assassin. She would also help form a set called Taekwon World, who will be for O-Block, 600, and 800. So, KI now had an army behind her to help her take on her ops, and she continued building her rep in the streets. By this point, she was a fierce shooter who was well known.
Mind you, at this time, she like 15 years old, 16.
By both the ops and the police. At one point, the local news even claimed that she was responsible for killing at least 20 people, a number which isn't confirmed and likely exaggerated. But it shows how well known she was in the city. But somehow, despite this wild reputation, she was never caught by police.
You grown with your own problems, get the fuck up out of here. You know what I'm saying? The fuck up out of here, nigga. 86,000 seconds for you, pussy. Get up out of here. This nigga gonna come to our channel telling us how to play. You know, we trying to save some kids around this joint, even though it's not a kids channel.
None of the bodies she's rumored to have were ever confirmed because the police weren't able to collect enough evidence to bring a conviction. On March 2014,
Hey, everybody with a blue wrench, man, please help me hold my temper today, man, because, you know, I've been losing my temper lately, man, and for the last 14 days, I'm not trying to do that.
a 19-year-old member of STL EBT,
Well, the last 16 days.
going by the name Lil B, was killed by police after allegedly pointing a gun at them while he was being chased. KI was also close to Lil B, who was killed on the same street as Taekwon. His death turned her heart even colder.
Give me free!
And she would change her Twitter name from Taekwon Assassin to No Surrender Lil B. In the weeks following Lil B's death, KI would go on Twitter to vent her feelings and reflect on some of the pain that led her down the path she was on. She would tweet, money coming, money going. It ain't like you can
Good work, Alfie.
take it with you. In the end, we died. And I didn't see too many of my in a casket. So it seemed like KI was in a pretty dark place, and all the pain of
Motherfuckers still watching too, you heard, Alfie? Still watching.
losing her friends and family members in the streets is what turned her into such a savage killer. After Lil
Word, man, especially at night. You know what it is? We try to do good all morning and shit, you know what I'm saying? And forget at nighttime, you still supposed to uphold the things you did in the morning, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, my bad, y'all. I'm gonna try to hold my temper today, man. Do me a favor and shoot everything that we don't like. We, meaning all of us, anybody.
His cousin, Darnell Patton, was also shot in the stomach, but later pulled through. Blood Money was just 30 years old and the father of 5 children.
Mind you, be petty as you want. Do as you please.
Just 2 weeks before he was killed, he had signed a deal with...
That's why y'all got them blue wrenches, so I ain't got to worry about them. You know what I mean? Have a good night. You know, I'm gonna stay away from the comments. I'll tell y'all when I get to the comments.
Scope Records, so his death...
So go buck wild and do whatever y'all want to do.
It was a major loss to O-Block. Rumors quickly started going around that K.I. was the one responsible for Blood Money's death. Even though she was already...
They put him on timeout for a half hour.
They hated by the BDs, this murder put an even bigger target on her head.
Unless they disrespectful and you send them to the send them to the pits.
Less than 24 hours later, K.I. would be shot and killed in the Woodlawn neighborhood.
Hold up, my bad.
Cousin, Darnell Patton, was also shot in the stomach, but later pulled through.
Alright, hold up, let me go back a little bit more.
Money coming, money going, it ain't like you can take it with you. In the end, we died. And I didn't see too many of mine in the casket. So it seemed like K.I. was in a pretty dark place, and all the pain of losing her friends and family members in the streets is what turned her into such a savage killer. After Lil B's murder, K.I. hit the streets to take her pain out on the first op she could come across. That ended up being a dude named Blood Money from the BD set Front Street, the cousin of Chief Keef. Blood Money was standing outside his home on the 5600 block of South Elizabeth Street when he was shot in the chest. His cousin, Darnell Patton, was also shot in the stomach, but later pulled through.
She went over there and cleared the block.
Blood Money was just 30 years old and the father of 5 children. Just 2 weeks before he was killed, he had signed a deal with Interscope Records, so his death was a major loss to O-Block. Rumors quickly started going around that K.I. was the one responsible for Blood Money's death. Even though she was already hated by the BDs, this murder put an even bigger target on her head. Less than 24 hours later, K.I. would be shot and killed in the Woodlawn neighborhood.
24 hours later, they put her down after that Blood Money smoke.
Around 3:30 p.m. on April...
Y'all remember when Blood Money got hit? When he got hit, that shit turned up. Now, I'm gonna tell y'all something. A lot of this shit that started out there in Chiraq, it all started from them giving Chief Keef $4 million. Let's start there.
2014, K.I. along with FBG...
And Academics, let's start there. Academics is the one that made all this shit possible. You know what I'm saying? They go butter right there in the middle. Bow, K.I. right there. Let me tell you something. Academics is the one that fueled this whole entire debacle. You understand me? Academics had these motherfuckers basically competing to see who's going to be the top hitter.
Butter and another friend were walking to the house of FBG Wooski to get lunch. K.I. had recently revealed her location on Twitter, which must have been
exactly, Larry.
Seen by our ops.
We're going to throw it away, though. We're going to throw it away. When you see how many of them died, yo, thousands of these kids died since like 2006, my dude. You know what I'm saying? And when they gave son all that bread, that's when you seen Reese pop out. Reese is from Calumet. Calumet is that big building that's down the block from Old Block. What's so crazy is Calumet ran everything over there with these dudes named the Twins. Ran that whole shit. They ran up in a church, took over the church, created a radio station up in that motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? And they was just pushing whatever the fuck, you know what I mean? Like before academics and social media started popping, they used to be on Facebook. You know what I'm saying? And that radio station is where they used to play all the music where they was drilling. Yo, bro, they got a song called 60 Dead Ops, and niggas name everybody they killed. You know what I'm saying? Nobody's locked up, though. You gotta ask yourself, bro, in your neighborhood, in a 10-block neighborhood radius, in the last 10 years, you can't say that 1,000 niggas died in your hood. They could easily say that shit. You know what I'm saying? And this shit gets swept up under the rug. And the only way you really find out is when you go to social media. While they were walking, a shooter in a gray hoodie approached them and started letting off shots before hopping into a getaway car. All 3 were hit, and K.I. ended up getting shot. Now you know who they said killed K.I. Uh-oh, we about to open up the rabbit hole. Yo, put them carrots in the chat, man. We about to go through the rabbit hole. Because who killed K.I.? Get in the chat.
9 times in the jaw, neck, and chest. She was rushed to the hospital. 9
times she got shot. Let me tell you something about this little chick when she got shot. She got hit 9 times and sat there and wait for the ambulance. You know what I'm saying? FBG Butter got shot 1 time and left his sister sitting there. You feel me? That's his sister from his father's side, K.I. Now, guess who his brother is? Boom, 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 boom. Trigger is his brother. Y'all don't know what I'm talking about, right? I'm going to make it make sense for y'all.
Hospital, got pronounced dead around 5:40.
He said when he came back after the car left, after he got his leg blown off, They had to replace his kneecap, right? He go to KI with 9 bullets in her, and she like, yo, just the one in my neck hurt. You feel me? I'm gonna let him tell you.
3 p.m. The murder of KI remained unsolved for many years.
They all thought that KI was gonna survive. After she took them 9 shots, she sat on the stoop, wait for the ambulance. They took her to the hospital. She still was alive in the hospital. She died at the hospital, bro.
But the word on the street was that it was done by O Block members T. Roy, Big A, and even King Von.
Bing, 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 bing. Allegedly. Yeah. Yeah, they talk about how Vaughn and T-Roy, this little nigga right here, but they did T-Roy stupid bad when they caught him. That's T-Roy. My bad. I got the phone on the. Give me 1 second. That's T-Roy right there. And who that next to T-Roy? Vizon, them niggas, Batman and Robin of the murder game right there. Putting it down. Academics got these niggas competing for that name. Called Reese the Grim Reaper of chiraq. Now Reese can't even talk. Y'all seen how they shot Reese up? Said it was over a weed deal, some shit like that. But we know.
The day after KI was killed, a bunch of dudes from FBG, including Lil J, FBG Butter, and Wooski, shot up O Block. Both Big A and T-Roy would later be killed by members of the GDs in retaliation for KI's death. But for years, King Von managed to escape both the ops and the police. But Von would end up being killed in unrelated beef after bumping into Quando Rondo in November 2020. After his death, police would reveal that Von was the primary suspect in the murder of KI. In July 2021, a police report about KI's murder leaked to the internet, which listed Davon Bennett, aka King Von, as the primary offender, believed to be responsible for the murder of Gakirah Barnes. According to the paperwork, Von was brought in for questioning, but later released. He provided 2 different alibis for the night of the shooting, but neither confirmed where he was exactly when the shooting happened. He also agreed to take a polygraph test, but never
said Vaughn put that money up on FBG Duck, and when them niggas went over there splat, oh yo, you know what's so wild? Look at this shit. Speaking of FBG Butter, Duck. They got the whole fucking thing on camera. I didn't understand it when they first put it out, like last week.
KI,
but now
her
I
grades
understand
were
it.
slipping. She was having.
Check this out. This shit gonna blow your mind right here.
Hey, what up, guys? We're back at it again with another awesome video.
Now, this video right here is about allegedly all the rappers that she smoked. Check this
We're
out.
finna be discussing rappers who were allegedly killed by KI and some other dirt that she allegedly got into. Before we start the video, make sure to leave a link. And an associate of hers by the name of FBG Butter.
FBG Butter again. And they be playing with Butter a lot. But you wanna know why? Because Butter snitched on Lil J. We all seen it. We seen what Butter did. But it's so crazy that he out here for snitching when he's also in the same conversation for all these drills. This nigga was putting that fucking work in, allegedly. You know what I'm saying? So why is he talking so much? We gonna get to that.
We're rolling around on Tuka's birthday. Now, Tuka and KI were close, and many think that it was his death that pushed him to the point of actually becoming a killer. Well, as it happens, on Tuka's birthday, while out shopping, the pair ended up spotting Odie Perry, a well-known member of the Black Disciples. Odie was riding his bike when they spotted him and decided he was finna be their target. The two allegedly upped their guns and pulled the trigger.
They got that on camera too.
He's emptying.
Look at Butter again. Uh-oh. Y'all see them pull that gun out FBG made? FYB made? Damn, I be getting this shit confused. There's so many of these low killing ass niggas.
Them into Odie. This changed everything in that area. The streets not only got hotter, but
why is this glorified? This is what we try to figure out. This is exactly what we try to figure out. Because my audience is, this is what we run the Grown and Sexy channel. None of us don't know what the fuck this is about. We just know that thousands of kids was killed in this shit and the news ain't covering it. I know only reason I even know about most of this shit is when academics first started talking about it. Ironically, if you look at that other kid, Zach TV, he was covering it too and he got killed. Academics lived. Ain't that crazy? You know what I'm saying? We try to figure it out too. And why is it glorified? Yo, look. Let's look at the modern day O Block. Let's look at the whole Chicago. Yo, O Block is just one part. Yo, listen. I hate when they come here trying to kick knowledge. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna kick some knowledge in a little
Or
while.
Jay Munna was the
These are all the rappers that she allegedly killed. You know what I'm saying? All right, let's start there. All right. Salute to the hustle man just pulled up.
was riding his bike when they spotted him and decided he was finna be their target. The two allegedly upped their guns and pulled the triggers, emptying them into Odie. This changed everything in that area. The streets not only got hotter, but this is also when the area began to adopt the name O Block. And this was only the first of many hits that K.I. was getting ready for.
Right.
Jerome Wood, who was better known by his crew as J Money or J Munna, was a well-known banger in Chiraq
Oh, I didn't even know she was responsible for the J Munna joint.
and well-respected among anyone who ran with him. J Money grew up in the O Block area surrounded by black disciples, so it didn't surprise anyone when
Let's
he
get the lights up, y'all. You know what I'm saying? Top right. Tap them 3 dots.
ended up running with them and becoming a BD himself. As he grew close with his crew and made his way through the ranks, he ended up developing bonds with big artists like Lil Durk and soon began rapping himself, even going as far as being signed by Durk and becoming a member of the OTF rap group. Now with the camaraderie that comes with being a BD and OTF member, it should have been said that it also comes with the same amount of problems. I mean, everyone knows that the BDs have ops all over the city, and so does Durk and OTF. I mean, I feel like almost once a year, if not more, we lose a member of OTF to some sort of violence, you know? And it looks like that cycle didn't skip over J Money, who met the same fate as many before him. On September 2nd, 2013, on Labor Day, J Money was hanging around the 6600 block of South Rhodes Avenue when his life met a tragic end. According to sources, J Money was run up by 2 people and ended up being gunned down in the process. He was 21 years old at the time of his passing. As soon as news began to spread about what happened to J Money, those close to him began to mourn. His friends and family began posting their feelings on social media to let the world know what was going on. Lil Durk posted on Twitter about the incident saying, "R.I.P. J Money, we lost a savage who put tears in a nigga's family eye. You ain't never forgotten. Hashtag #OBlock300. Fuck the bricks." While many were mourning the death of J Money, his ops were doing his ops too and mocking the man. Rival gang member and rapper FBG Duck ended up tweeting out, "O Block, sorry for y'all loss, LMAO." And it wasn't long after that the rival rappers began using his name in their diss tracks. It's the same old nonsense with that. Now, no one involved in the shooting of J Money has been arrested or convicted, but there was immediately a lot of talk as to who may have done it. And 2 names that people seem to keep landing on are Lil B with assistance from Gakirah Barnes, aka K.I. Though that is just speculation, that seems to be the most common response as to who killed J Money. Now with the next one, it's a bit confusing on account of how much varying information there is surrounding who killed Big Glow, aka Blood Money. You see, Blood Money, whose real name was Mario Hell.
Yeah, that's where it all started from. A lot of that particular drama started from the Blood Money.
This was a rapper from Chicago and was actually Chief Keef's cousin. He was signed by Glory Boys Entertainment before being gunned.
Chief Keef put $4 million in the street. Nigga, the crime rate went up as soon as he got that deal money.
Down in April of 2014. Big Glow had been chilling with someone when the two were approached by 2 men around the 5600 block of South Elizabeth.
An alleged social engineering alphabet project, allegedly. I digress though. You ain't even digressing. You getting, that's the rabbit hole that I'm trying to go through right there.
Avenue at around 9:30 p.m.
And if you look at Blue Hill Avenue, you know what I'm saying? Like that movie about Detroit, that's a perfect example of social engineering and testing. And also baiting for new laws to be passed so niggas could get, so them corporations get that bag. Trust me when I tell you, man, that should be about land, movements and shit like that. I told you these niggas was gonna do this. Let's pass this law.
And according to reports, Big Glow was shot 10 times from 2 different types of guns, according to the shell casings found at the scene.
Biggest crime Chief Keef did was spreading that money out. You gotta understand, these dudes they didn't have no bag like that where they could have provided, you know what I'm saying, guns for the whole hood. You know what I'm saying? I mean, think about the whole Rwanda situation. You know what I mean? Who gave them all the machetes to tear shit up and commit genocide, nigga? That shit came right from the people, kid. Right from the people. So hell yeah, social engineering is in full effect in Chicago. Ironically, Michelle Obama come from Michelle Obama come from O Block.
He was found by first responders lying in the street only to
Mind
be
you, it didn't look like O Block when she came up.
pronounced dead shortly after arriving at John H. Stroger Hospital. So here's where it gets a bit confusing. The question was, who shot Big Glow? And it seems K.I. is the one that people is being named a lot. The other person that people are claiming killed Blood Money was a totally different banger with a similar name. That person goes by the street name Killer K.I. and is a member of M.O.B. And it seems a lot of people are getting the two different shooters mixed up. And because of that, no one can really know which one was the hitter. People claim K.I. wanted Big Glow taken out because Big Glow was allegedly involved in the death of Lil B, the person that she allegedly killed J Money with. While others are claiming it was Killer K over beef that they had. Some people are also saying that it couldn't have been Killer K.I. because at the time of Big Glow's death, Killer K.I. was locked up. But that hasn't been confirmed either. Remember, this is all speculation based on what people are saying. The only people who really know...
All right, let's go to Butter. Let's go to Butter, man. You know what I'm saying? Because this shit started boring me. I ain't gonna lie. Butter acting crazy right now. I ain't gonna hold you.
As after that, there's rumors that she killed as many as 20 people.
As many as 50 people is crazy.
The stories are really wild, especially since she was a teenage girl on top of it.
Oh yeah, when she stabbed dude in the party, she jugged the stupid ass. Yeah, she was a wild girl.
She actually stabbed someone as well.
Yeah, that she's at a party on MOB, that bitch went to the moon. That's when she was a girl though. That was her girl days when she hit motherfuckers with box cutters and switchblades. Nah. I ain't gonna lie,
I don't classify these niggas as no gangsters. I classify niggas that be doing stupid ass killings as goofies. I don't think that's gangster. You know what I'm saying? That's some thug shit. You feel me? That ain't no gangster shit. That's some thug shit. You send niggas out to do shit like that. The real get money niggas is not going out and drilling and, you know what I'm saying? This shit is some emotional shit, nigga. You know what I mean? Like, this is some emotional, this is some depression, this is some drugs, this is some fucked up family environment type shit. This ain't no gangster shit. You know what I mean? This ain't no gangster shit, you know? I mean, come on, let's keep it 100, right? Preacher and them was killing mad niggas. They was smoking on mad niggas. But they was killing shit because it was all over getting money. You feel me? Now, I'm not here to tell y'all what's gangster and what's not gangster. You feel me? But I can tell you that from my opinion, it should have something to do with getting money. Gangsters come from organized crime. You know what I mean? Like, the RICO comes from organized crime. You know what I mean? Not reckless, emotional killing. These niggas is bugging the fuck out. You seen some of these shootings? Go look at that shit. There used to be a website called Hood Site. They banned the fucking website. This shit, you used to go up on there and see niggas get they shit pushed right back in real time. And you can see these little niggas do not sit there to look at nothing. They don't see how the front of that face look after they blow their brains out, man. You know what I'm saying? And they definitely getting high when they do it. That's why they always making songs saying you gotta be on the pill. He on the pill, is it real? Do we even drill? You know what I'm saying? They trying to say, yo, in order for you to kill, you ain't no real killer, because you need to get that molly in you. You need to pop some perks. You need to get high in order to go drill shit down. You know what I mean? Is that gangster? I'm just saying by definition, that gangster shit. Gangsters had Tommy guns and they, you know what I'm saying, shit like that. They was doing organized crime. Even some of the niggas back in the days getting money, you know what I mean? Like, they was organized. It was an organization, nigga. And that's why when you got charged as an organization. Some niggas got charged with just getting money and not paying taxes. Feel me? But this shit that we watching in Chicago, that ain't nothing gangster about that, my nigga. This is psychotic. Think about back in the days, where these kids come from. You gotta understand, their parents was gangsters, nigga. They came from Cabrini Green, Calumet, you know what I mean? When they broke down Cabrini Green, what you think they did? They put them in them blocks. They made them smaller projects. Feel me? And them niggas piled up in there with their problems and poverty. You know what Cabrini Green is? Do y'all remember good times and the time you need it? Feel me? Good times. Them projects. Remember the doors on that shit? Remember how it looked? Even though that was a studio, it depicted. They took you to Cabrini Green to show you the worst fucking projects. Cabrini Green projects, man. You know what they did in it? Yo, they called the beat in between one building and another building, right? You know what they called it? They called it the killing fields because you was almost positive to get. I mean, like if you was the op, they was shooting from building to building, man. They had to break those buildings down. Imagine if they come to New York and break a whole projects down just because niggas was dying. Watch this. These niggas come out with the fucking joints. Look at this shit. Nah, this ain't Cabrini Green. Niggas is tripping.
Don't call the cops.
My bad. Oh man. They closed them, but they ain't closing projects down. They shut them down. That's where the Candy Man was at. I think that nigga really was up in there. I think he really was up in there, man. They don't got them videos up no more, man. All these shootings, man, on camera. On camera. Chiraq. Whole different sandwich down there. Whole different sandwich. Anyway, let's get back to this cat. You know what I'm saying? On his sister. Now, we know that he said that he gave 187 years back because he blamed some murders on that he supposedly did, or allegedly, you know what I'm saying, on his dad's sister.
Yeah, rap her right now. I think she'd be
And that's a whole fact, Larry.
a big ass rap like Young and Made or somebody on folks' grave. No funny shit.
She could have been a big rapper, and that's what's crazy. That's what's crazy, because a lot of niggas that got killed in this whole Chiraq shit got killed on camera, and the police knew the whole time who the fuck it was that killed them. You know what I'm saying? And let them walk. And let them walk the streets until they got murked. And then, you feel me? So it don't surprise me if K.I. would have been a dope ass rapper. She would have been one of the biggest ones. Look at King Von. They said King Von had 8 of them things, and they was putting King Von right in the spotlight. You heard? You wanna know why they put King Von and they boosted King Von into that spotlight so fast, y'all? I'm gonna tell y'all why, right? Because the insurance policy that comes with these motherfucking rappers, the insurance policy that come with these rappers, oh baby, they be hitting the jackpot with these niggas. You know what I'm saying? The insurance policies, you know what I'm saying? Like the publishing, the stealing of the publishing, and come on, man. Exploiting the image and everything else.
That's when she was a girl though. That was her girl days when she hit motherfuckers with box cutters and switchblades. Nah. I ain't gonna lie, I think Kyra would be a rapper right now. I think she'd be a big ass rap like Young and Made or somebody on a folks' grave.
Captain
No
Salute.
funny shit. Everybody know Kyra be rapping about what she really lived. Motherfuckers know she'd be rapping that shit.
I mean, the two of you were really close.
That was my dog, man. You know?
I
We just
mean-
like Shag and Scooby.
Was she just violent in general, or do you think that
No,
this
hell
chain
no.
of events caused her to
Kyra
be that?
wasn't violent at first game. Kyra was actually down to earth, nice person, bro. But you gotta think about it. They got shot in the face, Tuka died, and like there was a lot of shit going on in her life too fast. Like when Jaro and Hottie and them when folks from Jaro died, like Kyra and them ain't really get no effect from that shit because it's like I them the big guys from off the other side of the tracks, you feel me? But doing that shit one. Motherfuckers in the crowd started getting shot, motherfuckers started dying. That's like that shit have changed anybody. That shit have make anybody change.
You just don't usually see it with women. I mean, without naming any names, do you know any other girls that
Hell
have
yeah.
the kind of reputation
Hell
that
yeah.
K.I. had?
Hell yeah.
Really? So there's other girls that are shooters like this.
Women wilder than these little niggas.
Hell yeah.
Okay.
It's bitches. It's real females out here in Chicago.
Well, Zadie, that's what her mother says too. You gotta hear her mother explain, like, you know what I'm saying? You gotta see her mother. Is
Is he your twin sister or?
Now look, he talking about on when she killed OD.
They're like, that's my twin.
Now you already know he was with her allegedly. That's what they say. Now he was with her.
Bro, but she have real twin is George, G.I. Joe, George
G.I.
Barnes.
Joe, right.
You know what I'm saying? That's how real.
No, he went to jail and shit. He beat it though. He beat everything.
And that's just my little sister, but
Okay, you guys have the same mother or same father?
same pop.
Same father.
You know what I'm saying? That's
Well, drip boo or whatever your name is. This video was just dropped 2 days ago. A lot of the people that's over here don't know what's going on, and that's what I've been trying to do for the last 36 minutes was explain to them this old shit and bring them up to date. All right? Now calm down, brother. All right?
little sister.
Okay.
But shit, I feel like we got the same mama, same daddy, shit, how we all grew up, you know? But yeah, G.I. Joe, that's our real brother. Look, that's our real twin.
Right, because well, you guys have the same father. She was 1 year old when your dad got killed.
Yeah.
Right?
Like 2.
One or two.
She was somewhere up, you know.
She was young.
They was young. They was kids. We was already up
Get them lights up, y'all.
up in age, cause
Top right, hit them 3 dots.
they was the last kids. And the last kids.
I didn't know he was FYB Trigger's brother. Just found that out too. Former salute.
Okay. Because at one point, Tuka gets killed.
Yeah.
She
got
was-
shot.
Yeah, DRK. I don't know what the fuck Dirk on.
She was close to Tuka, right? And you were close to Tuka as well?
That was my best friend. Like
That was your best
that's
friend.
real facts. Like even right now, the old videos that's researched for the up Tuka. Like y'all always either hear me or see me right there. Like it's my dog. Oh bro. That was my dog. And he kept me fresh to him. I was fresher than a lot of them niggas. Cause you know Tuka stole clothes. You hear me? Folks weren't no killer. You feel me? In real life. Like that's why they even hear motherfuckers like, oh damn, I'm smoking Tuka. They be like, what? Why you not smoking the motherfucker that was out here smoking y'all ass? Bro. Motherfucker that was actually out here killing motherfuckers. That's the motherfucker you smoke.
I did a video about Tuka's moms, FBG Duck moms. Charleston White had did an interview with all of them, and that was some deep. That was real deep.
Okay.
On how she explained how she feel every time they say he's smoking on her son.
You don't smoke on it, cause technically Tuka would have been an innocent bystander.
Right. Well, he was 15 when he died.
Yeah, but he still would have been an innocent bystander. Because in real life, Shorty wasn't getting, he wasn't getting wild. He wasn't with that shit. Yeah, he smoked her, but he wasn't with that shit. He wasn't with that shit, boy. He not trying to go slide, do none of that shit. Folks downtown still closed. Chasing hoes.
Well, yeah, that whole area got renamed Tukaville after him.
Yeah, I mean, because there was a big impact on all of us, you know what I'm saying? He's so close to the whole block. He had relationships with everybody on the block. He got out with everybody on the block. That's just like Dale and Modell.
That's why they went so hard, because Tuka ain't never did shit to nobody.
Dale went from our block. Squirrel went from our block. Died over here. You know, he died over there. But you hear motherfuckers from TW or from STL, they be like, boy, I'm Squirrel. They murk, you feel me? On Dale did. They murk on Dale or Modell. Bro.
Hey, wait, hey, tell me in the comments, right? So Butter, and FBG Duck from STL, right?
Okay, so the Tuka death, well, affected everybody, including you, including K.I. Now, K.I., she saw her brother killed in front of her at one point. Are you related to this brother as well?
Nah, that's Tuka. That's our brother.
Oh, Tuka.
You know what I'm saying? You know how that shit
okay.
go. And then,
were you guys actually related?
nah, hell nah. Tuka ain't related to us for real, but you know that's our brother, gang.
Okay, so did she see Tuka get killed?
Yeah, her look, her look. It was her G.I. Joe, Lil Durrell, R.P. Side from Gyro, Ronte, Buka from 600, Buka D from 600.
They was young. They was all just standing at the bus stop, and niggas came over there and put that work in.
It was a couple of them out there on first grade. Couple of guys, C-Dog, couple of guys, not C-Dog from the O, but C-Dog from our shit from Gyro. Couple of guys out there.
Oh, from Gyro. Okay.
That's why motherfuckers knew exactly who killed Tuka right away, because it was so many people out there. Motherfucker walked up and only killed Tuka.
What a known liar. Every story he told changes from interview to interview. Hell yeah, I've been noticing that. But what's so crazy is that one thing that stayed the same is what people are saying on the interviews about him. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's saying a bunch of shit about everybody. I think he was trying to duck indictments. But everybody's putting him in the middle of a lot of these, you know what I'm saying? Jordan.
Only shot Tuka.
He was at a bus stop.
Yeah, he's at the bus stop. They on the bus stop 6 deep.
Okay, because
They on the bus stop 6 deep, gang.
well, the story goes that she killed someone at 14 as revenge over Tuka. That's what they say.
Man, OD got this shit swag.
They hit different 707.
Right. Well, Odie Perry got killed at one point.
See? And that right there making them hot too. They still don't like the hit. They still don't like hearing motherfuckers play with OD names.
Right.
Right. Well, Odie Perry got killed at one point.
Not at one point. Absolutely got killed.
Chiraq,
And they're saying that
Platoon, Junior.
they're saying that she was the shooter. That's the rumor.
I mean, it's footage. It's actually it's a video.
Of Odie Perry getting killed?
Yeah.
I seen that video. That was an evil ass laugh, man. These gens is out here, y'all. Pay attention, man. Put them carrots in the chat, man. We about to go down the rabbit hole, man. These gens is out here. A'udhu billahi minash shaitanir rajim.
And you saw it.
I ain't seen nothing, man. I just heard the stories, bro.
Okay.
I just be hearing shit.
And allegedly he was with her. That's crazy. That's crazy, man. You know what I'm saying? Put them carrots in there.
Man, I be hearing through the grapevine like his shit. I don't be knowing nothing for real. You know what I'm saying? Not all the time.
Okay, fair enough. I'm just putting it.
I hope he survived, because he said he got the rabbit with the gun and he know how to use it.
Out there. Because
Not all the time.
we're talking about people who are
Even
lying.
if he lying, that's making it worse. If he telling the truth, it's making it bad. If he's lying, either way he go, this is not good. Trust me.
Yeah, no.
You know,
and
this is why.
Hopefully this is not a historical video and the man still stay alive, because you know what I mean, videos I did of somebody and said, watch this brother, let's pray for this brother, and the nigga end up dead the next month and I'm doing a video about him dying. Come on. I challenge y'all to challenge me, man, and I'll just be seeing this shit randomly. I don't chase this shit down. This shit just pop in my front desk. Let's pray for this young man. Hopefully he changed something up, because right now he got gens all over him.
I'm not talking about active murder cases.
But I'm saying though, Shorty, he killed Tuka. So if he wasn't innocent though, so it ain't like we talking about an
So you're
innocent.
saying Odie Perry was the shooter
Feel.
for Tuka. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, I got it.
Feel? It ain't like he was innocent, guy. It'd be definitely like OD was a motherfucker who wasn't doing shit. OD, he killed the motherfucker that wasn't doing nothing. That's why he died the way he did. And he died fat. He died quick too. Oh, bro. And you died by a kid, like a kid killed you because you went over there and killed the kid. Oh, bro. Over a fight. They say OD and Tuka had a fight earlier today at school. They both was going to win their feelings. Tuka was supposed to choke OD up, choke him to the locker. Right? They both on the wrestling team type shit. With Tuka was on the wrestling team, I think OD was supposed to be hooping for the P. They say folks supposed to choke him up because Roro from TYB was going there too. And
This nigga got shot 12 times. It's crazy.
All right, because over time you've gotten shot 13 times.
yeah.
It's weird how Vlad is
How old?
a fucking continuation of academics. When they be like, yo, I used to take the stance like this, right? When they used to be like, Vlad's police, I used to be like, y'all niggas is bugging because dudes got control of what they say on these platforms. Yes, they do. They should be held accountable for the shit that come out their own mouth. Yes. I don't think niggas should get knocked down. You know what I'm saying? I don't think niggas should be at the bus stop and then get shot 64 times. Nah. You feel me? But yeah, that's me making them take accountability for what they do. But let's keep it 100. Vlad be setting this shit up for niggas to go down. And the bigger the platform, let me tell y'all something. Let me just let y'all know in my world. When motherfucker talking shit about me and they on the panel with a motherfucker with 1,000 subs, I don't give a fuck about that. They can talk all they want, you know what I'm saying? 5,000 subs, even 10,000 subs, shit like that. You feel me? But when you go on the panel that got 20,000 subs, 30,000, it hit different now. Because now you getting that bullshit out to a wider audience, you feel me? And if the person that runs the channel is asking you questions that's going to incriminate yourself, you incriminating yourself in front of a bigger crowd, man. This is self-incrimination. Even if motherfuckers is dead, you don't want the police to know that you knew all this shit and you didn't say nothing. You understand what I'm saying? It's better to be quiet. It's better to be quiet. Because even if they dead, again, even if they dead, we all know the people who's watching these channels, right? They're gonna say, if you knew all of this, why the fuck you ain't say something? That's what they're gonna say. So it's better to be quiet if you want to maintain that gangster shit.
The shotgun sprays.
Yeah.
Sprays.
I was standing in the gyro, RP Dawn. That's when my big homie Dawn them guys shot. Motherfucker came through shooting a shotgun. I got hit with a buckshot. I got hit with some buckshot.
Back of the head?
No, I got hit in the back of my leg by my Achilles.
Okay. So was it close range or was it from far
Nah,
off?
it was like from the he's running up on us though. He's definitely trying to get up on us, but it was like from the far though.
Right, the shotgun sprays.
Yeah.
Sprays in an arc. So you
Yeah,
got hit.
Dawn got hit right here. That was the first person to get hit. And then
Get them lights up.
we all trying to get up out of that smile. I look down, I'm damn, my shoe mushy as hell. I'm running, what the fuck? My shoe get there, feel like I got stuck in a puddle of water or something. I thought my OG finna beat my ass, she just bought these. I know I ain't just fucked these up, I looked down. That's blood. Fuck, I got blood in my shoes for? Then my legs started burning off. Oh, these niggas that shot me. I'm scared as hell. I'm scared. I'm more scared of getting my ass whipped by my mama.
On the shoes? Okay.
I'm like, I just got shot and fucked the sneaks up. Oh, she just bought these bitches not even 24 hours. I'm going to block thinking I'm fresh. Yeah, got my stupid ass pop. Trying to be a big boy. Oh, bro.
Well, at 9 years old, you had to go to the hospital for that?
Hell yeah.
Okay, so you go to the hospital, you're a shooting victim, cops show up. What do you tell them at 9 years old?
Shit, I was standing outside with my friends playing football. My friend got the shoe.
And that's that.
That's it.
Okay.
Did you see anybody? Nah, it was a cop. Came back. Lucky. My mom getting there, he told y'all what he know. He ain't see nothing. Leave him alone. He hurt, look at him. He in pain. I mean, that bitch over dramatic when she say that. My leg. It hurts so bad. Yeah, drop a tear. Oh, gee, y'all see, look, leave him alone. My. Fuck.
Okay, so after getting shot at 9, did that make you think maybe this gang shit ain't for me?
Back then?
Yeah.
Hell nah, boy. I wanted to shoot a nigga back, boy. Motherfucker just shot me. What a pipe said.
So it was just a
Trying to go
game.
slide.
It was just a game to you at that point.
And boy, what? Shit. I can't let you do something to me that I can't do back to you. It's crazy.
Okay, but you're only 9.
Listen, I've been fucked up since I was who? No, for real though, what? For real. No, seriously though. At 9, then you gotta think about it. Everybody I hang with, they 13, 14, 15, 20. Folks are grown as hell. Teenagers and shit. They high school.
You're the youngest one out there.
Nah, hell no. Lil Mikey from Jaro, Free Lil Bro. He's the youngest one out there. Folks was a kid. Cause I'm old.
Speaking of Grand Theft Auto, yeah, San Andreas and all that. Yeah, they said that's where it started.
Look like he got the biggest gun on him out there. I'm like, dead sister.
That's
Look like
real,
he got the biggest pipe.
real talk. If you look at the videos when they be drilling shit, that's just how they look too. They hold the guns the same way. They run the same way. They pants be sagging and fucking slippers on and shit. These niggas is weirdos.
Okay, she tell me.
I mean, now that you're a little older and you're looking at this,
Tight ass clothes on.
it's just kind of insane to you.
Still dripping.
Hey, look,
Little skinny ass niggas, you know what I'm saying? All drugged up and shit. High as a motherfucker crying after they fucking get locked. That's the one thing I hate about these little niggas. Even with Vaughn, but you know what I'm saying? They have videos of Vaughn doing some weird shit in jail. You know what I mean? Now, I just don't understand. First 48, go to every other place. Why they never went to? You would think a show that capitalizes off of niggas' murders, you know what I'm saying, will go to the fucking spot where the most niggas is getting murdered at. Why they never went to Chicago? They even came out here to Ohio. Why they never went to New York and did that? They keep their ass somewhere else. Like, these cameras might get shot fucking around over here. But you gotta ask yourself, in 10 block radius, how many murders have you seen in your lifetime? These motherfuckers, that shit is regular out there. It's hard to explain to y'all how Detroit move, how Ohio move. You going through these hoods and shit, this weird ass look motherfuckers got on their face sometimes. You know what I'm saying? Like, these little niggas are zombies. And they will knock you the fuck down. You understand me? With a pink pair of pants on and a fucking turquoise gun. I'm telling you, they'll knock you the fuck down. Yeah, looking at them video games. Great point. Great point.
Send this one out there.
Nah, yeah, nah. Lil Mike from Jaro, Free Lil Bro. He's the youngest one out there.
Let's go down the rabbit hole. You know what I'm saying? Whole lot of shit going on around here. Look at these fools. Him and Yella. This would start getting them up in the news too. Check out him and Yella arguing, you know.
Oh, my kids. Fuck is you talking about, nigga? Lawyer fees never been an issue. You niggas weird as fuck out here, man. Go get some money, man. I'm Tuka. Stop hating, man. On my kids, man. It's 2024, man. More life, man.
The ill shit is when you see them on Instagram arguing with each other and then one of them niggas dead.
I'm Tuka, that shit. You niggas sickening out here, man. Oh, my homie, man.
Yeah, after Tuka and Dell, everything turned up. Everything turned up.
Oh, hey, look, man. Make this my last public announcement for you fucking goofies, man. Oh, Tuka.
And Dale
I'm
is
done.
D-A-L-E.
My kids. You have to set the record straight for you fucking dick sucking ass bloggers. You non-fan base having ass niggas. I'm Tuka, nigga. On my homie. And in real life, a lot of you niggas gotta have behind pages and shit. I'm Tuka because on my homie, motherfucker catch y'all and spank y'all.
But you gotta stop. See, you can't have a meltdown after you make yourself hot on the interview. Come on, man. Everybody know you running around, you doing your interview shit. You gotta expect the smoke that come with that shit, especially after so many niggas died and you in the middle of this shit. It's crazy.
Fan base having ass niggas. I'm Tuka, nigga.
I like Butter though. Even though well, I don't like Butter because I don't know who the fuck he is. But especially this is one thing that he did that I ain't really like. I seen him on camera telling on somebody. You know what I'm saying? So we gonna take that back, man.
On my homie. And in real life, a lot of you niggas gotta have behind pages and shit. I'm Tuka because on my homie, motherfucker catch y'all and spank y'all. I'll be dying to catch a blogger and just smack the fuck out.
Yeah, my opinion is definitely not fact. You know what I'm saying? And my son, one of my sons is in college. The other one is is a Marine, and my daughter is out here slinging. She sells slime. She makes her own slime. She has her own company, and also a gymnast. So it looks like their trajectory is a little bit different. You know what I mean? Anything can happen, but when you're in your kid's life, man, it's less likely. You feel me?
No, man, get off my dick. You niggas be dick sucking on my brother. Like,
it's less of a prayer when you in these like.
I ain't chasing no other nigga wave gang. Y'all don't hear me put niggas' names in my mouth. I don't.
My kid's been around me their entire life. You know what I'm saying? My son runs around with a fucking M16 and studies how to you know, they into water purification. He's into that and like environmental shit, you know. At the end of, and my the little baby, you know what I'm saying? Like, you go on my channel, you'll see me doing dance contests with them. You know, planting shit in our gardens and stuff like that. You know what I mean? What I'm saying is that you see this image right here that y'all watching right here? My son, right? My 19-year-old son, when he was like 16 years old, right? He went from listening to Odd Future and Earl Sweatshirt and shit. And next thing you know, this nigga was talking about some Lil Durk and King Von, right? I even went in his room one day and looked at one of his rap books and I seen him talking about drill and shit. You know what I did? I showed him my record and I said, listen, if you went to jail, I'm telling you, I changed my son's whole life. When you talk to them in a real way and you show them how they look, like when you ever drill something, my boy, what you like doing is fishing. You know what I'm saying? You like fucking, I gave you $200 to go get some AirPods and you want to buy a kayak. Tell them that's what you ain't no fucking drill. You ain't drill nothing. I come and drill you, pussy. Now he's in the Marines. You know what I'm saying? And he speaks different, you know? But that was a moment in time that you have to catch right in real time. You got to catch that shit in real time, man. Imagine if I'd let that shit fester for years. You know what I'm saying? From the time he was 14, 15, and now he's 19, and he's out here killing shit. Nah, I caught that shit right. You know what I did after that? I took that same writing book and I made him write down the definition of a credit report, shit like that. And I still have that piece of paper in my house right now. You know what I'm saying? When he was like 14 or 15, something like that, you know? And the devil's definitely in that music. You know what I'm saying? Because there's words of spirits. So when you think about FBG Duck, come on, man, dead bitches. We recorded it, yo, we was up here watching that shit on this channel. We was like, yo, I hope he don't die. A couple of weeks later, FBG Duck was dead. So yeah, the music, the words are spirits. Right? I want y'all to pay attention to the words that they're saying in the chat. Them chats be fucking people up. Look at that chat. Don't watch him, because look at what he watching. He's watching that chat. Come on, man. Adam, GDK, on Kira, on KI, they trying to amp him up. Come on, man. This ain't good work. This demon work. This demon work. That's demon work, bro. Come on, man. Words of spirits, man. So I'm just telling you right now, I'm toasted too, bro. I'm gonna tell you that, right? The dead is not to be mocked. Exactly. That should come with a terrible price. Terrible price. Terrible price. I agree. But they in it now.
Oh, Tuka. Stop playing, man. Oh, grab brain, shorty.
That's a fact, Lansky. Salute, Lansky.
Hey. I catch you and smack the fuck out of you. I'm done. You last time try to smack your big ass bitch out. I'm doing you. I'm done. I'm gonna smack the fuck out of you. You a rat gang. You just trying to get the $1 million niggas locked up.
You see all that yelling? That's.
No, everybody, you the blueprint. You the blueprint.
Let's get them lights
Fuck
up.
you, gang. You done. Your shit down here, bro.
Hey, you the
Your music
blueprint.
trash. Your ass a rat.
Hey,
You
Cupid salute.
oh, Curry, you live out bitches. Hey, you ain't nothing. Your ass is dead.
Your ass up, nigga.
Your ass is
told
right.
her Monday.
Oh, your ass is right.
Dead sister. You told her.
I kill people.
Then you told her you went in there.
I kill people, real people. Oh, nigga, I'll kill you.
You ain't nothing. Your ass is dead.
Your ass up, nigga.
Your ass is
told
right.
her Monday.
Oh, your ass is right.
Dead sister. You told her.
I kill people.
Then you told her you went in there.
The last time I got it to
You went in there, got on the stairs, shut your bitch ass up, nigga.
Man,
You mad because
you try to tell them that.
got my
Right ass.
you back out.
Right there, you come with a gun, how you out?
I seen the
How
other
you
one.
get out? You was the right.
Hey, yo, y'all seen Lil homie come out of jail, right? Bust this, right? This nigga gets out of the jail. Soon as he get out the jail, they shoot this nigga up outside the jail. They shoot this nigga 64 times, B. They put 64, son. 64 bullets in, son. All this shit up here, man. I was just trying to watch outer space shit, you know what I'm saying? Like, you feel me?
If you have a 700 plus
What y'all
credit
talking-
score, you
what
qualify
y'all
for
talking- Oh man, I'm about to shake your soul, man. Look at this motherfucker right here.
Chase's new program where
Being
you
that we
can
talking
access
about
to
death.
150,000
This dude said,
experiences.
this dude right here
say?
said he died.
Yeah, I thought it was
And he died. He got shot. Some nigga ran down on him and bucked him twice. And check his story out, y'all.
You never get his message. So that's that's why I want people to be careful with overanalyzing. By then I had some money, and you know, every weekend we go to the clubs. We go to the clubs looking for girls, we're smoking some weed, we're drinking in their life, right? So for us it's a tradition to go get new clothes. You go to the club, you gotta have a new outfit. So me and my friend, we're gonna go shopping during the day. We go shopping, but I kept seeing this one guy.
This story about to fuck your heads up. Check it out.
The store, I come out, he's sitting on his car. And this is something in my spirit says something is not right about this guy. But I looked at him, he said, what's up? He said, okay, what's up? We go to another store. I come out, he's outside the second store, way on the other side of our district, just like it's
So the dude was following him to kill him.
So I thought it was, wait a minute. Now my spirit really was tugging on me, like something is up with this guy. So again, I looked and he said, he's sitting on his car outside of the store. So I tapped my friend and said, hey man, this man is following us. This guy, and my friend laughed. He was like, dude, you're not that important. Nobody following you, man. Quit it. You're nobody to be thinking about. Stop it. You're paranoid. Okay, I brushed it off. So later on, I come out 2 or 3 hours later, we're dressed. I'm ready to go out. I come outside the building. Guess who's standing there? The same guy. So this time I said, okay, I'm about to question this guy and ask him, do I know him from somewhere? Where is he from? You know what I mean? Because enough is enough at this point. My spirit is telling me I need to find out what's going on. As I'm walking and approaching the guy, he had a cigar in his mouth. And he said, do you have a lighter on you? I said, yeah. And so as I'm reaching in my pocket, I saw a green flash. It's the first thing I really remember. It was a green flash, okay? Now, it just seems like, I don't know if, things go in slow motion. You know, when your body experience traumatic experiences, you either black out or time slows down for you, okay? And I'm noticing how God put that in as a safety mechanism for your body, for us, so we won't be over-traumatized by the experience.
Yeah, that was KTS Dre.
But as I look up, I smell like, I don't know if you know either what match.
He got bailed out for like 5 bands, you know what I'm saying? As soon as he came out of jail, they tore him up. They also shot 2 chicks in front of that shit. A 60-year-old woman and another chick got shot in the face.
Just like if you would burn a whole book of matches, like the sulfuric smell.
Yeah.
That's what I smell. But as I look up to him, and he hit me again. Wow, again. So now I'm looking at him, but he has this look on his face, and it was demonic. But it was like a I got you look, like a, you know what I mean? Like, you know what I mean? But the second time I fall back, as soon as I'm falling back, I feel myself falling forward.
Okay.
It's hard to explain. I'm falling back, but yet I can feel myself falling forward, and instantly, it was instantaneous. It was just like that. I was in darkness. But like I described before, this darkness is not a darkness like here on earth. It's not like you can blindfold yourself, like you can put yourself underneath the earth, super blindfold yourself and dig deeper. And it's still, this darkness is alive. You understand? It had a spiritual component to it, to where I felt it was all over me, like it was holding me. But as I'm falling down,
Damn, that was his mother and sister. I ain't know that.
I can't even calculate the speed. But as I'm falling, the more I'm falling, the more I'm feeling things getting stripped away from me. Meaning such as like hope, love, all the stuff that we take for granted here that we don't realize that comes from God, they're stripped from you as you fall into this place, okay? I want people to be aware. Don't take anything for granted. Because as I was falling, it's beyond, like I was saying before, like at first, the terror. It's not fear, it's terror, and it's alive. It's a spirit. It's alive in that place. In the darkness, it's alive. It was alive. It was like the darkness had a consciousness of its own, and it was stripping me of everything good. So as I'm falling, I mean, it's so fast, and I can't even think clear, but I'm falling because people don't understand. Just say, for example, if you're here conscious, like we're talking right now, we're communicating, and then all of a sudden you're taken to a whole nother place instantly. It's instantaneous. There's no slow build up to it. There's no nothing there. It's boom, okay? And I'm falling. and I'm feeling this fear, but the speed of the fallingness, I can't even explain it in words. No matter what language, no matter what, it's spiritual. It's a spiritual component to everything. Now that in hindsight, and the more that I'm mature in my spirit, I'm realizing that it is all spiritual. The spiritual life, I was in my spiritual body.
Anywhere, immortal.
I'm falling. Now, the first thing that hit me was this smell. The smell. But see, people don't understand. I'm gonna explain it again. When you pass away, you don't lose your 5 senses. You know, sight, hear, touch, taste. No. They heightened. They get more potent. So they raise times 1,000,000. So you become more sensitive. They don't go anywhere. They get stronger. So like if you were to smell this smell right now, the smell that I was smelling, there's no way your body will be able to take it here on this earth. There's no sewer, no dead bodies, no dead animals, rotting flesh. There's nothing that can compare to this smell. Okay? It is so bad. It is just, but as I'm falling, I'm just like, it's just overwhelming, the smell. And then all of a sudden I see a little light. It's a little light, because this darkness is so dark. You can see the light on like a top of a pinhead. It's bright compared to this darkness. So to see that little light, I'm thinking, but as I'm going, I'm falling, it's getting bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger. Then all of a sudden I felt heat. I can feel heat coming from this light. But I wasn't even, now that I'm looking at it, I wasn't even paying attention to the heat because I was so scared. I'm smelling this smell, but I'm starting to see it looked like a big portal. But this portal looked like it was rocks, okay? That's what I want to explain to people. Hell is here on earth, but it's in a different dimension. Okay? Just like when I start learning scientific principles on different dimensions, it makes complete sense. Just like I'm sitting here right now, but there's different frequencies going through me that I can't even see. Like
he died.
Waves, all types of things, but they're vibrating on a different frequency. So you can have 2 places in one space because of different dimensions. So hell is on earth, but it's in a different dimension. All right? Yes. So now as I'm falling and I'm seeing this portal and it's open, as it opened now, I'm pretty much right there and I can see every detail. Now remember, your senses are heightened. You can see a molecule if you wanted to, if you focus and zoom in on it. I mean, that's how pinpoint accurate your senses are in the spiritual body. Now I'm looking and it's rocks, like stones, ancient rocks, caverns, but I fall through and I hit the bottom. Now when I hit the bottom,
so the opening is like rocks.
Yes,
like circular.
It's like you're entering the cave system.
Okay.
It's like I was falling into an ancient cave system. That's the best way I can describe it. But the rocks were glowing. Everything on the rocks was so hot. They were like yellow, orange, white. They were hot. They were so heated. That's the little light that I was seeing. When I got there, I knew exactly that was that opening. So when I hit the bottom, I slammed so hard, but I didn't even feel that pain like that, because when I tried to move, I was so more worried. I was like, I was just panicking so bad. I tried to move and I couldn't move the way we move here. It felt like I was wearing a big heavy suit, like I was weighed like 900 pounds. So just like I'm moving my arms now and I can do this and that. No. First of all, you feel like instantly I felt I had no energy. And what that was, now that I realize, is that we're so used to being in our physical body. We're so used to things of our physical nature. Like I couldn't breathe. When I was trying to breathe, it was like I couldn't even breathe. It's because I wasn't breathing in the first place. There's no oxygen in that place. But we're so used to being here, just like we're breathing now, we're unconsciously breathing. So I thought I was trying to breathe. So that makes my anxiety there even worse, because you're so used to being in this flesh. You think you have fleshly movement. It doesn't work that way. You're stripped of everything. Remember, you're stripped of everything God gave you. So even having movement, even that comes from God. See, we don't realize that. Even breathing and just feeling, that comes from God. But that was stripped. You get stripped of all of that by the time you make it there.
Were you thinking about outside at all, or you weren't even thinking about Earth?
No,
you were just focused on this place.
Yeah, you don't. You're so petrified. You're so scared. You're not thinking about anything here. You're not thinking about a person. You're not thinking at that moment. You're not thinking about anything. I was so shocked and going through in the fear and the anxiety and just everything. You're not thinking. That's the last thing you're thinking about. You're not thinking about any of those things.
So when you realized where you were, what happened next?
I'm trying to get up, and it was so dark. She was just as dark, but all of a sudden, the only thing that illuminated that place, the first thing I saw before me were these pits, and they were like flames were coming up, and then you can see when these flames come up. That's how you can see. But when the first pit lit up, I saw it had to be thousands, as far as your eye can see, of these pits. And they were connected in rows, but they would go so far, like, I mean, it had to be miles and miles and miles of these pits. But inside these pits, there were people, okay? But what really caught my attention before I described the people in the pits were these beasts around all the pits. They were like giants. Some of them were like, and they all had like a reptilian kind of thing to them. They all looked like reptile, nasty, deformed. Some of them had long arms, short arm with a long arm bodies, but the giants that I saw, some of them had to be like 13 to 18 feet tall. I mean, huge. I'm talking about.
I think they describe purgatory being different.
The muscles, huge. I mean, they were
Humanoid, were they humanoids?
humanoid. Yes, they had legs, they had arms, they had chest muscles. They were very humanoid, but not even close to humans. Not even. They were so ugly, and the smell that I was smelling, they stink. It was them. It was them. Like they stink. They horrible smell to them. Horrible smell. And a lot of them smell like sulfur too. Like that's why a lot of people who I've talked to who had experiences with demons, they always smell like a sulfuric smell. They stink. They smell bad. They're horrible. But then I also saw demons as tall as this pen. They small. You got some, they all sizes, all shapes, all sizes, but some of them had red eyes, some of them had yellow eyes with the slits in them, and some of their skins was scaly. Like I said, they had the reptile, like the reptilian type look. But some of them didn't have the reptile look. Some of them were just so deformed and ugly, hairy. It just didn't make sense. Some of them were just so disproportionate, it didn't make any sense.
Immortal, I've thought about that a lot of times when I hear these type of hell testimonies. That's the first thing that goes through my mind. You know what I'm saying?
That's how I look back, because I never saw the Lord. But now that I look back, he had to be with me to be protecting me.
Especially the Christians, because a lot of these stories sound alike.
That they have for us, it is beyond description. It is beyond words. They hate. There's no form of hate here on this planet that can even get close to how they feel about us. They hate you so bad, you can feel it. The energy will kill you.
Call a salute.
Hatred was in the form
of a salute.
Weapon. Here on earth, you would die. You would die. They hate. When I say hate, hate is an understatement. Hate would feel like love compared to the hatred that they have for us. Literally. Yeah. But as I looked at the pits and these people, some of them were like charred skeletons, burned up skeletons. Some of them had flesh hanging off of them, okay? And the thing is, they were trying to crawl out, and now, because once you get there, you know that you know. You know pretty much everything. You can see a person in hell and know why they're there. There's no time there. There's no time that you have to take to learn, because everything is connected. So you know that you know. And they were there to guard the people from coming out the pit. They had these spears and these ancient things, and people were trying to crawl out. They were sticking them, grabbing them, especially the big giant grabbing them and throwing them right back into the pit, to the lava.
God bless them kids in Chicago.
I was saying before, I forgot to mention, was the screams and the yells. Okay? It moves your spirit. The sense of the way these people were screaming.
Hey, salute, Mind Invasion, Baltimore, salute.
Pain. It is beyond comprehension. Even right now as we speak, that place is going on right now. And that's what reminds me every day. It's happening right now as we speak. People are there right now, and there's so many people. It is so many people. But as I'm trying to get up and I look, and I'm looking at these pits, and I'm just, now I thought I was already scared and full of anxiety. Now it's just beyond. It keeps growing. There's no limit to fear in the spiritual realm. Just when you think, okay, I'm maxed out, of my anxiety. I maxed out on my no.
Now we ain't gotta do them demons is in control. We gotta control our urges. You know what I'm saying? Cause the jinns is, I mean, like the bad ones, they're weak. You know what I'm saying? You can make your jinn become Muslim. You know what I'm saying? If they not Muslim already.
Like me picking up this pen and throwing this pen. It was like, it was
You
nothing.
can literally give your demon his shahada. You can make him, you know what I'm saying? Or you can ask him, if he don't want to take his shahada, there's things you can say to get him away from you. I never knew that shit. Y'all think this shit is a game? With all these kids dying and all that, you don't think them projects is filled with jinn? Nigga, they gotta cut them shits down, break them down completely. You know what I'm saying? And relocate the whole, for everybody, the families, everything, my nigga. That shit's demonic. That shit's like a Pet Cemetery. I remember that shit? Come on, man. What are you building on? You're building on something that's been tore the fuck, that's been condemned. You know what I mean? You can make your jinn take a shahada. Jinns are really not powerful. As long as you're doing the right things, if you want to keep the bad ones away from you, there's things to keep them away from you. You know what I'm saying? That's why they say, there's a video with a Muslim man, right? Talking to a Muslim woman, and she's talking about how this jinn has been assigned to her and stuff like that. And then the jinn, let me just show y'all. Let's go down the rabbit hole, right? The jinn is trying to interrupt the conversation with her and the imam. You know what I'm saying? I mean, with the sheikh. And the sheikh is saying shit to the jinn. Watch this. Watch it. I'm going to show you how, you know how they say, you know, the spirits and shit. Because, nah, man, you got to, if you're prayed up and you know what to say, if you ahead of the game, man, them shits can't do nothing to you. But trust me, they can get attached to you, right? Watch how they sound, too. There's two Muslim brothers.
Inshallah ta'ala. We've got our first caller, inshallah ta'ala. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah.
Wa alaikum salam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
You okay, sister?
What it is
Listen very carefully.
I'd like to ask Brother Abu Muhammad, you know when people go to see these spirits, they jump in without doing Salat al-Istikhara. I personally have had an experience where I've done Salat al-Istikhara to go and see someone in India, and it came back unfavorable. I was told to open up the visa that was sent to me by him, and the tickets for the visa, everything was already prepared. But then when the visa were opened, we'd seen that in the visa there was like one man standing with the left hand forward, left foot forward, Allah's name on the left leg. Also,
Wow.
Also,
The jinn is trying to get her to stop talking to the sheikh, because she's talking about how they delivered the jinn to her. It was through a letter.
also when people
بسم الله والصلاة والسلام على رسول الله. اللهم لا سهل إلا ما جعلته سهلا وأنت الذي إذا شئت تجعل الحزن سهلا. اللهم سهل. اللهم سهل. Oh Allah, give her the speech inshallah. Allahumma give her the power to continue her speech, Ya Allah. Carry on inshallah. Carry on inshallah.
Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum salam.
Sorry about that. But when I'm doing Salat al-Istikhara and the taweez, I've opened up as well, did a three taweez, one for under my pillow, one to carry with me.
Allegedly, DRK. We gonna get more into that some other time, man. That shit about to fuck me up. I want to show you this real quick. this trap lord, y'all already know who he is, right? He speaks about how FBG Duck's murderers basically told on themselves. They got the whole fucking murder, where they went, everything on camera, bro. On fucking camera. These broke this maybe about a month ago, I think. You know what I'm saying? But check this out.
Of those old blockchains, Von would be back on Instagram teasing new music. But Von wouldn't avoid the topic for long. As the days go by, him and his team would lean into social media, getting more and more used to the fans constantly bringing up the killing of Duck. A couple days later, Von was on IG Live with DQ in a store, unable to help himself but mock the ops just a little bit, telling his IG Lives that there ain't no more FBG.
All that dissing, or saying something, or either acting like y'all with it that y'all know for sure ain't with, I'm sniper on y'all, I ain't gonna play like that. You know y'all ain't gangster, y'all on the internet. You know y'all ain't gangster, y'all ain't trying to do that. Ain't no more FB.
Ain't that right, Big DQ? Ain't that right?
Y'all already know that ain't all that.
A couple of days after that, Von is on O Block with Gleesh telling the ops to pull up.
Tell her what we doing today, Gleesh. We on the block? Get it on, we on the block, look. Pull up, y'all. When he come out, fucking movie, pull up in a lot. On BD, just pull up in a lot.
2 days later, August the 22nd, an O Block Woney goes live saying that he's smoking on Duck and telling his viewers that you can get hit anywhere, any place, and that they're still dangerous.
I smoked the wood to the duck. I smoked the wood to the duck, you know? It can happen to you. You could die. Whatever can happen, like, you know, anywhere, you know, like, it could just happen, like, you know, we dangerous, like, we pull up on you and, like, you know, like your taco. I'm on house arrest. But this can happen, like, it can happen, like, whenever, wherever. She thinks somewhere in traffic.
The day after that, Kenny Mac posts up on Instagram a picture with C-Murder saying that they're killers, and a few days later on August the 28th, C-Thang would go live to an audience of around 10 people, quickly getting spooked by the fact that the only people that showed up were fans saying that he killed Duck. But one of the most famous incidents of self-snitching in this story would surface on August the 30th.
Don't get shot in this chat.
When an interview is released with Boss Top from O Block speaking on camera.
We trying to figure out what's all this hate too,
was on the block, speaking about what things were like before the fame and discussing his relationships with King Von and Lil Durk. Thing is, if you're going to take a vlogger into a gang stronghold, you might want to be a bit more careful about what you say and where you say it, because this interview with Boss Top contained a number of very incriminating details. First thing they do is walk onto the block telling the camera that their homies are smoking brick and Duck.
We got corner of the brick over there. Yeah. Corner of the brick over there. Wanna put the duck out right now?
Hell, if you look at the comments on this video, you will see that there is a bunch of people pointing out the fact that there is a car the same model as the one that was used in the murder of FBG Duck parked right next to them. Sure, it could be a coincidence, but it does make you wonder why only less than a month after a gangland murder in the middle of a busy street that these guys are inviting vloggers to their block to record them. And so it was in this very interview that Boss Top from O Block would post up in front of the camera telling the vlog
dumbass niggas
to answer anything. Anything you say.
Then next question I'm asking. Any question?
Well, naturally, he is eventually asked about FBG Duck, and his answer is really something. Boss Top immediately says that Duck shouldn't have dissed their dead homie T-Roy, before catching himself and then shutting up.
FBG Duck, any thoughts on him? Like, did you know him? Duck? Did you know him before, like everything? Like that? I don't know. Okay. All I know, don't say it about Troy, or
But if that wasn't enough, a flustered Boss Top then redirects the camera's attention to the hitters standing behind them, one of whom does a nose-wiping motion.
Okay, so you got anything about FBG Duck? You know what I'm saying? You know, don't say about Troy.
Wow, that look like that look like.
That's it. About Troy. Get that guy over there. Whatever, you know me. Come on, man. Don't do that. Don't do that. You know I know that. Stop playing. Stop playing.
Why that look like Trigger?
Do that. Stop playing. Talk to somebody else today.
Boss Top will then go on to call his O Block chain a trophy.
It ain't no more for the chain. It's like a trophy to the sound brother, you know? It's more than a chain. It's way more than a chain. Nah, I like that.
Now, this most incriminating section of the interview was removed from that video.
Glad you took out Duck part. Oh man.
Around a year before the arrests took place. But that particular clip was captured and still circulates to this day. And even though that part's edited out, all of the original comments remain, with many long before the arrests. pointing out that Boss Top indeed did point directly at one of Duck's shooters. But it would be unfair for Boss Top to take the blame for all of the self-snitching, because as the days go by, O-Block members continue to appear on camera and on social media, leaking incriminating info that tie them to the crime.
Great point, Black.
Second, Big Womey goes live on Instagram once again, this time arguing with one of FBG Duck's friends, FBG Measle, with Womey bragging that they can't diss O-Block because O-Block killed their ops.
Why this? You says killing y'all.
Nah, my homie stood over your homies. It's different.
Folks that get stood over.
Who?
Goofy. Greg, you keep mentioning, motherfucker, keep mentioning Duck name, Brick name.
I'm gonna grab with Duck joints. I don't have that come out. The day after that, C-Thang and Big Woney are seen on IG Live again, this time showing themselves on FaceTime with fellow accused murderer and drill musician from Jacksonville, Queso.
Hey, man. Hey, Foden, who you smoking on, man? I'm gonna lie right now, man. Who you smoking on, man? Who you smoking on from the rack, man? What'd you say? What'd you say? They can't hear you, folk. Duck. You smoking that duck, crack, crack? Duck, crack, crack? You say smoking that duck, my boy Queso smoking that duck on baby.
Yeah, so that was Queso from Jacksonville saying that he's smoking on Duck too. It's really crazy to see how Woney and C-Thang just could not resist the clout that was on offer in that moment. They were on a phone call with another killer and they just couldn't help but brag about the killings that they had done themselves. They truly wanted the whole world, state to state, to know that they killed Duck. Only a few days after that, King Von is seen on IG Live doing a goddamn impression of FBG Duck.
You finna say, it's a real party, you cannot get in. Busting out the zing. Pulling out the knee. I can shake your hand. No, I'm not your friend. Let me hit that one like that.
We. Oh, that's savage.
Gangsta squad in this bitch made it out the streets.
That same way they was yelling when they killed King Von. God bless the dead, man.
Said what he said.
Yeah, that shit's sad.
No, but it wasn't just the O-Blockians going live, because on September the 10th, FBG Measle goes live himself. Of course, the comments are immediately crammed with people dissing Duck, and Measle begins to respond by dissing deceased O-Block members like HK and T-Roy.
Hey. Troy, suck my dick, Troy.
At a certain point, Measle throws on FBG Duck's mad disrespectful anthem Dead Bitches and continues to diss his own.
He died right after that, he dropped that song.
Big crowd way to know it. The O. T-Roy, Bone, we stay smoking Troy the last. On fundamental little ass, that smoke, that big ass shirt off.
But here's where things get a little strange. Because at a certain point, an account that appears to belong to Zell Munna, an alleged relative of HK and T-Roy, begins commenting on this live asking where Measle is. But here's the thing. It was unclear whether or not this was really Zell Munna from O-Block, because his official Instagram page had an underscore rather than a full stop. In fact, even the real Zell with the underscore under his name,
man, stay in your kid's life, man. These niggas need us
fake
back.
account impersonating him commenting on this page. And it does make you wonder, who was the fake Zell with the full stop in their name? Was it really just Zell on a burner account trolling? Could it be one of the ops trying to draw Zell out? Or could it be the feds trying to seed information that they already knew? Well, perhaps we'll never know. But what happened next is crazy, because this fake Zell account with a full stop in the name posts a flurry of comments on Measle's live, seemingly taking full responsibility for the murder of Duck. One comment says, Duck, we won. Measle, seemingly unaware that this is a potentially fake account commenting, begins to say that he's gonna beat Zell's ass.
Hey Zell, shorty, I will beat your ass on my dead you are.
But from here, the fake Zell with a full stop in his name releases a barrage of comments, saying ask Duck about us, followed by...
That's a whole fact, Immortal. It's, you know what I mean? I thought he was to fall back after they killed D-Gang.
Told me about them blue tips, which is referring to a type of bullet that the FN guns take, going on to say that the entire op block is dead. And at a certain point, people begin to comment saying that Zell is...
He said after D-Thing died, that nigga Dirk put that bread out.
Other accounts clock onto the fact...
Allegedly.
Commenting, but at a certain point, other fake accounts begin to pop up in the comments, impersonating other O-Block members saying incriminating things. Things like C-Murder is going to kill Measle. Clearly Measle doesn't get the message about all the fake ops that are in his comments, and he begins to diss Zell once again.
T-Roy, you don't deal dead, bitch. I swear, Zell Munna, boy. You a bitch, boy. You a hoe, boy. You steady taking pictures in the O.
From here, a whole bunch of similar fake accounts impersonating O-Block members, not even very well, begin to appear, including this one with the literal name Real O-Block Member 600.
Word, that nigga Trap Lord knows he's a motherfucker.
This account would extensively...
He know everything, you know what I'm saying? But he made a good point. If y'all posting all this shit up, you know what I'm saying? The feds ain't got a hard job. Look at this shit. They definitely don't got a hard job. This is the whole murder shit right here. Look at this. This is crazy how they got everything. All right, check this out, B. They got them from the time when they leave the projects. See, that one car, boom. Let me really school y'all real quick on what's going on. This the first. Well, that's the second car. That's the first one, and that's the second one, I think. Them two cars. Got all this shit on camera. All right, I know it was two. All right, boom. Let me get my. All right, that's the first scene. This is an O block. This is at the projects. They got the cars. That's the second one. Boom. Look at this shit. You got everything on. Everywhere where they went. There they go the second one. This is how they caught these little niggas. These niggas told on themselves. Boom. Got them when they make turns. Look. Boom. I didn't understand it when I first looked at it. Look, this is the highway when they got. This is them going downtown. They got them everywhere. Look at this shit. Now this is where the actual shooting happened. Bust this shit out. Now this is the first car. And that's the second car. Now mind you, FBG Duck and his peoples is right here. It's three of them. That first one gonna stop and start spraying. When they try to run this way, that second one is gonna start hitting. Boom. They already smashed the window. Look. This shit crazy. Back to the car. He out. Let's go back a quick second. This is shit happening right there. I know y'all really can't see this shit, but look how this shit go. This shit was quick as fuck. Let me slow it down. Sad. See the window bust? Right. See, they hitting already. They all three fell. Stood over son and fired on them. Both of them. All three of them, rather. Jumped in the car. Whoever was in this car, she was trying to get out. She jumped right over Duck. This first car get up out of there. They run to the second car. And they get up out of there. I thought she was going to help Duck. It's crazy. And this ain't even the craziest part. The craziest part is that they followed them all the way back to the projects. The camera work. I'm talking about these niggas is high-fiving in the projects after this shit. This shit is wild. Watch this. Now, they got all the cameras of them going back to the projects. Boom, that's the second joint. Niggas is wild, man. And you can't tell me the police ain't know exactly who they was, because watch, when they get back to the projects. Watch. This shit crazy, man. Now look, the police is right behind them. Somebody walked in front of them. Or was that the police that came out? Look. Look, they walking this way. The police about to jump out. These two's going this way, and the other dude going this way. I had to look at this a bunch of times to figure it out. Watch. Catch him running in the building, straight face. Boom, that's them running right there. Once they get inside, old block. They got the panoramic cameras catching them. Everywhere, from the murder scene here to the buildings where they catch their faces. They go inside the buildings and cameras all over this shit. All over this shit. Look at this. Goofy. Goofy. Mission complete. Mission incomplete. Niggas go to jail and then come out walking slow like nothing. Same clothes on, everything. Impossible. How you don't get caught after this? And this is the other nigga. Look at the police. This is the worst one right here. This nigga's goofy. Look at this. He sit there on his fucking phone. And then they got the text messages from these cats too. This is crazy, man. It's the messiest work and all over some emotional shit. Half of these cats can't even tell you why this shit even started or why it's like that. And for me to try to tell you, man, it'll take days to try to explain this shit. You know what I'm saying? But trust me when I tell you, it's messy Jesse. Messy Jesse. Now, in Philly, rapper Fat G's got shot. Now, tell me, could he have had his murder avoided? Peep game.
You know, one of the last things that, you know, he died doing, you know, trying to repair the damage that sadly the culture's caused.
Investigators have video of Gann speaking to someone in the passenger side of a vehicle on the street before the shots rang out. That vehicle then fled. At this hour, police have no arrests.
And right now, we're going to take a look at the footage that got caught on a Ring surveillance camera of what happened the night that Fat G's lost his life.
I'm about to bang his car in front of the door, bro. I don't know who it is. He's not rolling his window. I'm about to bang him.
Let me explain what's going on.
I'm about to shoot.
Let me explain what's going on the video on the left. This is the rapper from Philly, just got killed, right? Now, before he got killed, he said this, his house was shot up or whatever. He in front of the joint. Somebody stopped in front of his house. He like, yo, I'm about to zap this car, man. These niggas, you know what I'm saying? Playing games, standing in front of my building. Check it out.
Dude, at this wheel in front of the door. He's not pulling his car down. He's not trying to tell me what it is. I'm about to flame his car.
Wait, so it looked like Fat G's recognizes that it's an unidentified car right there in front of his house, saying loudly that he about to shoot the car if they don't identify themselves. I don't even know why the young boys even stand out front of his house being a moving target like that.
Yo, this nigga not rolling the top. This one sitting on saying he on the phone. I just knocked on his window. I told him to roll the window down. He didn't say nothing, bro. Pop, he's double cocked the front. Yo, what's wrong with you?
He's spazzing out.
And I knocked on his door and I asked him, who you looking for? The nigga talking about, go ahead. He just told me to go ahead.
I understand Fat G's frustration, but he said on the phone that he told the dude to move, and the dude told him, go ahead. At this point, these dudes is giving op energy, and now it's time to protect your family and get away from danger at this point.
Bro, I'm trying to tell you, bro.
I understand how you feel. I understand his frustration. But bro, this is a temptation.
I don't know who this is in front of my door. I'm about to flame this nigga, bro.
And they pulling up slow. Look at them.
Like, I'm about to flame this car right now.
Look how slow they pulling up.
I don't know what's up with cuz.
Go in the house, bro.
That's what I was saying. Go in the house.
Bro, I'm asking you who you is. You're in front of my door, bro. There's shit going on out here, bro. I'm asking you a simple question, bro.
Come on, bro. Don't walk
I don't know who you is, bro. What's up with you? Bro, this is my block. You just sitting there. I asked you a simple question, bro. You're not saying that, bro. You didn't say nothing, bro. This is my block. Shit going on around here.
Man, I would have zapped the car like I said.
No, it's not all white people that live on this block, bro. All right, go ahead, bro. Go ahead, bro. What are you arguing with somebody for, yo? What is wrong with you?
Ladies and gentlemen, I gotta say this. The Bible says that warning comes before destruction. When this girl who just talked to him on a ring camera said, why are you arguing with them? Man, listen, that was a sign from God that it was time to stand down, go in the house to safety, get your strap, protect your family, you know what I'm saying? Call 911 because
he got the strap in his hand.
Because these guys is baiting them. Warning comes before destruction. And this was Fat G's warning right here when Shorty's asking why he was arguing with them. He said, ain't you a rapper?
Bro, wallahi,
See, dude said I bumped.
I listen to your
music and all that. So dude knows that this is Fat G's. Parks in front of his house. This is clearly a setup and this is clearly a temptation. And in my opinion, I think they're looking for an excuse to take this young man's life.
Bro, wallahi, I asked you 5 questions. I just knocked you. Bro, you doing a bullshit.
Don't go to the car.
I just asked you. Huh? Bro, somebody shut me up. Bro, are you listening to what I'm saying, bro?
Don't go to the car.
You sitting in front of my crib, bro. Get this crib up.
Yo!
What is wrong with him?
Oh my God. Dog. And the car skirted off. In my opinion, bro, I know there's some fan theories on the internet saying that these guys was fans. The dude in the car said, I used to listen to your music. In my opinion, man, this
was a lineup.
Looking like an assassination to me. It looked like a friendly assassination attempt, man. My love and condolences goes out to everybody that's in Philadelphia that love this young boy. There's something that we could all learn from this. And you know, the Bible says the devil roams around like a roaring lion seeking whom he may devour. This car was riding slow on Fat G's block in a neighborhood where Fat G said his mother house got shot up before. And unfortunately, I believe that these young people allegedly was tempting him and testing his gangster. Because even though Fat G's has turned his life around, there are people out there who still might have had issues with him because his past man came back to haunt him, man. This is one of those unfortunate things about the streets that no matter how much you try to clean your life up, the streets will always try to drag you back down and put you in the
That's a fact.
Mud, you know?
Caliber Show. Salute the Caliber Show, man. I like the way you be breaking shit down.
So far in 2020.
All right, now this is to wrap this shit up, man. Let me just let y'all know, man. It's dangerous out here, man. This is 2024 Chicago dudes that died, you know what I'm saying? Allegedly.
4 every 5 minutes and
Not
37 seconds, a person is shot in Chicago. And every 27 minutes and 16 seconds, a person is murdered. And so far this year, 22 people have been murdered, which is half of what it usually is. And in the month of December through January, only about 12 gang members died, which has been about 18 males that have died and 3 females that have died.
Oh, they shooting in there.
This first guy was from the 757 set which is a set of gangster disciples and black disciples, which they are located in the Douglas Park neighborhood. And I have a whole hit list on my page about 757, so make sure you go check that out. But on December 9th, 2023, Corey Ivy, aka Psycho Savage / Lil Corey, was found in the driver's seat of a parked vehicle in the first block of West Cermak Road around 9:15 p.m. He was 32 years of age and suffered from gunshot wounds to the chest and was taken to Northwestern Memorial Hospital where he died from his injuries. And when he was killed, he was in State Boys 021's hood. This next guy was from the Blackgate set, and these guys are mostly black disciples located around the area of 54th and Indiana.
Why they all look alike to me?
Blackgate has formed an alliance with DOD called Checkout Gang. Both of these gangs claim this and are closely connected. But on December 10th, 2023, Keelan Woods, aka Benji Chasen / BK, was at the Red Roof Inn that Saturday afternoon at 3017 West Coliseum Boulevard around.
Hey, mind the major, you know he's definitely from your neck of the woods.
26-year-old Keelan Woods was taken to the hospital where he later died from his injuries.
Around 2:50 this afternoon, the Fort Wayne police were called to the Red Roof Inn on West Coliseum.
Well, it's about popularity, ain't about being gangster no more.
Arrived, they found a person with gunshot wounds. They were taken to an area hospital in critical condition. Our reporter on scene witnessed two men being placed in the handcuffs and put into the back of police cars.
The U.S. Marshals then arrested Tommy Layman Gray, 21 years of age. He was arrested just a few days after this. This next situation was a crazy situation, and it happened on December 15th, 2023. Police and firefighters will respond to a car on fire in an alley in the 3700 block of South Parnell Avenue. Just shortly after 2 a.m., Kenny Smith, aka Baby Dood from the Nitty Block / Muff Mob set, was found in the trunk of the car, dead. He also had gunshot wounds to the neck and chest and was pronounced dead on the scene. Then on December 17th, 2023, at about 10:45 a.m., officers responded to a shot spotter alert right in the 3800 block of West Glades Avenue. When they arrived, they found 28-year-old LaShawn Johnson, aka Sean from the Lavender Mob set. He was taken to Mount Sinai Hospital and
I'm talking about the dude that's talking, that's narrating. He's definitely from Baltimore.
next guy that lost his life was from the B Gang / Harlem Boys set, which is a set of mainly conservative vice lords and four corner hustlers. And they are located in the West Garfield Park neighborhood, mainly on the blocks of Lake and Hamlin. But on December 18th, 2023, Lamont Williams, aka Lil Sean / Asphalt, was in the 1200 block of South Ashland Avenue, right inside of a parking lot, when the 17-year-old was shot multiple.
Nigga, this shit confusing as fuck. Okay, thank you very much for your insight. But this shit right here is confusing as fuck. You know what I'm saying? Woo, woocha, woocha. Ah man, this was a mess.
What, boy? What, boy? You was a fucking dick. You was a fat, goofy ass dick on Sunday. And when I catch you, was smacking the fuck out your dog. I'm telling you.
Hey, look.
Boy,
Hey, look. Hey, look. Hey, look at me. Hey, look at me. Oh, please, I will break your whole face, you fucking goofy.
Hey, Dad, I can't
wait. Stupid ass up. Nigga, you ain't never smacked nobody.
my kids.
Yo, pay attention to the comments, y'all. All this shit going on. Just pay attention to the comments. Look at this. Rat versus rat. Yellow butter and queen. Look at this shit. I can't wait to catch you. Now I'm trolling. I fuck with folks. King Teller. Rat, 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 rat. I'm on butter side. It's a rat off. This is nuts. I'ma smack you, boy. Antonio, get that, and op. Get back, Yellow. The crowd, look at this shit.
I get blocked up, nigga. I don't duck nothing. Nigga, fuck you talking about. Only thing I'm ducking is the feds and the bitch that work my nerves. Tired, nigga. Right ass nigga, bro. Fuck you steady putting my name in your...
Nigga said, check out my beats, butter. Trolls is up in this shit. Y'all think we got trolls, man? These are worst kind of trolls. Trolls that's trolling real murders and shit. This world is different, y'all. Y'all keep this shit.
Niggas nobody click your shit, gang, until you mention me.
Everybody gay on this channel, man.
You fat ass weird fuck. Oh, shut up. You weird fuck. Fat weird boy. Oh,
bow.
Shout out to the real.
Are you shot?
Man, on my body, you can't even go on your block, man. Fuck out of here. Goof ass.
Something about my voice make you think gay stuff? Let me put the music on for you, man. You's a whole mook. You on the wrong channel, nigga. Here you go. The fuck out of here, nigga. My bad, y'all.
Hold on, Tuka. Oh, my homie, I ain't here see you on here while this fag. Yo, what's the word? How you coming here? How you coming here?
Let's pray that Butter stay alive, man. You know what I'm saying? Let's pray for the brother. Alright? Let's pray for him. You know, Yella, I don't understand, but you know, I thought they canceled King Yella a long time ago, man. Well, we know we do like making rats famous, you know what I'm saying? Let's go. Allegedly.
Now, also, man, right now you're going pretty viral on a whole bunch of different platforms, right? And your interviews are getting a lot of views. Like if you're on,
a couple people want him now. A couple people want him out of here.
There's also another figure in Chicago street rap or Chicago drill rap that's getting a lot of pub right now.
Why you always look like a light skinned, a fat version of Tiger?
They're talking about pretty much everything.
Hard. Oh, Carl. What? Shut up, pub. Yeah, what about him though, man? Talk to me, man.
But what do you think about, you talked about a lot of things. So what do you think about his statements about the whole situation with him testifying?
Man, I don't know. I really didn't see it. I just saw something where they said he did get on the stand. But I just made a video, man. But I lied so much, man. I don't even think the police know him, or the judge is on him. Man, get his ass out of here, man. They ain't even probably believing that shit. Even if Butter is right, man. He lie so much.
Nah, but I believe you, immortal.
Nigga lie so much. You don't know what to believe out his mouth. And niggas be thinking like I'm just hating. I'll just be watching. The nigga just did an interview on No Jumper and said, I paid to hang with them. I never hung with you. I f***ed with Lil J and your ass was Lil J Funky. You sat on the side of him and, you know what I'm saying? Like you was there, you pump gas, you go get blunts, cigarettes, you know, runners, you know? You was a fucking runner, you was a pack runner, man. You know what I'm talking about?
This is what they don't like. This is what they want to kill you for talking shit about them. That ain't true. That ain't true. I'm going to kill you when I see you. You know what I'm saying? It's all about talk. You know what I mean? And some shit they don't know about.
But keep on saying the azorism. The azorism. Azorism. What the f is an azorism? Yo, autistic ass. Azorism. Azorism. Huh?
He mispronounced it several times, man.
Man, he mispronounced everything, man. The nigga said, what religion you with? The nigga said he a moissanite. That nigga said, not a Morris American. That nigga said, gang, is you a Morris American? The nigga said, I'm a moissanite. That nigga a fucking diamond.
Diamond, yeah.
What the f is this nigga talking about, man? What's cool?
King Teller. That's right. This biggest talk on it. That's a whole fact. This nigga here got a lot of tells, but I mean, I see why they say it was a rat off.
Like I use his name, but I'm the one that taught you how to vlog. I'm the one that told you how to set your camera up. I taught you all this shit. I showed you from be a journalist from my heart, like, you know what I'm saying? Genuine from my heart, like I don't.
For educational purposes, y'all.
See, everybody gets some money, so you don't gotta ask for mine. Shit. Let me put some money in your pocket, so when I make mine, I get to keep mine, and you get to keep yours. We get money.
I swear, I said just before I played this, I said that we making rats famous. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what the internet is doing. You know what I mean? Not me. I ain't record this shit.
Bro, I sent you one song.
We're viewing what's on YouTube. By the way, y'all, let me just give y'all a fucking reminder that there's some rapper dude, he looks familiar. He's a nigga that was Slim Jesus from Ohio. From right over here, Cincinnati. You know what I'm saying? They try to cancel him because of that. You know what I mean? Like, why you putting this dude out? You know what I'm saying? They try to cancel him the same way they try to cancel Treyway for fucking with 6ix9ine. Like, what are you doing, my boy? What you trying to put a cosign on this?
One song. I admit, I sent the one song. And he took too long. He was on house arrest. The studio man wouldn't come. You took too long. I
Slim Jesus was a skinny suburban kid, you know what I'm saying? Like from the outskirts of Cincinnati. You feel me? That did a drill song and almost got killed for that shit.
Fuck that on my own. I ain't finna be waiting on no nigga. I didn't need you. He started talking, come on, G, you just started rapping, man. Your biggest song got 500,000 views and 400,000. Okay, that's cool. But like your vlog, and he try to act like I'm using his name for, bro, go look at his page, bro. Your shit. Now you doing 4,000 views on there. I just want to put my foot on that to get more views than that. Come on, bro.
Views.
Yeah, because
views.
Like, he's been on a run.
It's weird to hear views being mentioned with murder and shit like that and shoot them up. It's like views, murder, views. You know what I'm saying? This my gang new, man. Views. Everything's about views, man.
That was some of the big.
Imagine a nigga that's putting these fake views on these shits. That's like, yo, you know what? Let's get this one 1 million. Let's get this one 10 million. Let's get this one 3,000. Oh, he don't like when he don't get no views. Give him 1,000. You know what I'm saying? Like for real.
But recently,
he'll go out there and get popping. Oh, I can't get no views. I'm gonna go shoot something.
In that Jumper interview, he commented on the fact that you're actually from 73rd, and that he talked about Lil J and the whole kissing situation. Like, you know what I mean?
I didn't even see that.
Oh, you didn't watch the?
But the whole world going from 73rd. There's nothing on the evidence. You never saw me say FBG. I say FBG, and it wasn't because of FBG butter. It wasn't even for Lil J. I say FBG for duck. This is, and for cash. Like niggas that, like real niggas, man. This shit wasn't about these niggas, man. These niggas is nobodies, man.
Yeah, his
ass crying on camera, man. He crying for clout, man. Niggas is crying for clout. You don't let him cry. After you ran off with Adam money, you went on his platform and cried to the man. Do that make sense to y'all?
That's wild, man.
You got a whole diss song towards Adam, all type of shit. And then you go to them, how he make you emotional talking about Kyra and you cry to him? You went up there and cried to a white man.
Heard you, King.
Get your ass on. You ain't cried to none of these black men talking about them from Kyra. Long live Kyra. But why you ain't cried to a black man? G will just cry. This ain't your first time crying.
I seen enough, y'all. This shit confusing as a motherfucker, man. I pray for these people. Feel me? These people I'm referring to is niggas that got one foot in hell and the other foot on the banana peel. Shit's sad. Shit's wicked. Wicked! Alright, let me see some of these comments. Pills. Heard you. That's why it's so important. When they say that, you need to pop a pill to do a drill, you know what I'm saying? Or you need to get hot, you on that Molly, you know what I'm saying? Whatever. Yo, that's the other thing that I never understood. How they go drilling on Molly. I can see if you was drilling on angel dust or some other shit like that. But Molly is the happy drug. It's fucking up the Molly. You know what I'm saying? Let's go pop some Molly and kill something. Alright, man, we out of here, man. We've been almost 2 hours with this, man. I don't know if I'm gonna keep the video up, but you know what I'm saying? Salute to everybody that pulled up, man. I get with y'all, man. You know, I'm off this, man. It's time to go pray.